In the committee, we going up, I know who with me. Okay, you see that we busy, new NFT, it costs a milli. Ultraman in the city, battling Ito, made that boy dizzy. Can you not copy your raps, you looking silly like Milli Vanilli. Ride with the top down, VeVe City. Locked down in the metaverse, it's a frigid. Provide for the family, I got plenty. Ultraman on nature grease, I'm a demi. Gotta take care of your kids, gotta take care of the little ones. If we got a bigger the crib, I'ma come through with the bigger ones. NFT money legit, yeah, it keep on going up. Family friends on my list, they made me the man who I is. I'm too ultra, man. I'm so ultra, man. Yes, I'm ultra, man. I'm too ultra, man.
What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? Happy Saturday morning. It's Comic-Con weekend, and we got another Comic-Con drop today. We got the third Infinity Stone drop in Loki, Scepter. What's up, everybody in the chat? We got Mark Gordon first in the chat today. He's usually second in the chat, so maybe that's going to be a good sign. What's up, Matt Smith in the house? We got Firefly Odyssey here. We got VeVe Darklink. VeVe Darklink was racing horses with us last night on Friday Night Races. You guys should check it out. It's really fun. What's up, Smart Buy? What's up, Greedy One in the house? Back again as a Omi homie. He's a member and a VIP. What's up, K Bacon? Smart Buy says 2K less editions than the Tesseract. That's true. Some people are thinking that it's going to sell out today. There's only 6,000 total editions, less than yesterday's drop, which was 10,000 editions. What's up, BE in the house? What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with me. Good luck on the drop. We got Daniel Marquez here. Let's go. What's up, Joe Rubalcaba? What's up, Pooski? Pooski, I need your ETH address. So you're one of the people that have won a prize during VeVe Trivia, but I haven't been able to send it to you yet. So get a hold of me as a direct message, a DM on Twitter, so I can get your ETH address, and I'll send it out to you. What's up, Tucson Collectibles? What's up, G Money? What's up, Jess Led? We got Raven here. We got Chago. Good morning, Chago. Good morning, Dub. Dub's one of our horse racers right there. He's got some of the fastest horses out of all of us. What's up, Sugar Shay? What's up, Don Yan? What's up, Moors? We got Mohammed. We got Jimbo Lee Lingo. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Tucson says this is not selling out today, but don't worry about him. He's always a bear. He's always the bear in the chat. I think it could possibly sell out. We're at 6,000 editions. They did keep an extra 100, so there's really only 6,300 going out today. And there are some videos that I've noticed about showing the VeVe stand at Comic-Con with Marvel. And I thought I would show those today to you guys before we get started on the drop, because we still got another 25 minutes. My kid has his friend over for the weekend, but I think they're going outside to play basketball. So if you hear some pounding, hopefully they don't hit my window like they did yesterday. If you hear something crazy like that, that's what it is. So first out, let's check out this. This had an interview with Reese in it. I was watching it yesterday, and it was very interesting. So we'll show that one. What's up, Abdullah? Good luck today, my man. Also, I'm going to start up, make sure that's not too loud. I'm going to start up a poll to see how many of you guys are going for it. All right, let's see what's going on at Comic-Con this weekend.
How we move through this world defines us.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole commercial thing. Hopefully that's not too loud. It's probably echoing this way.
Hello, Marvelites. Agent M here again at New York Comic Con 2022. Now, I'm at the VeVe area of the Marvel booth, joined by Reese, who is the communications manager for VeVe. How you doing, Reese?
Really well, thank you.
I remember the launch of VeVe and everything, and I love the community, the VeVe fam, the Discord, everybody out there, very excited. They are always hanging on what you guys are doing with Marvel. It's very cool, but just in case we have Marvel comics fans, Marvel fans far and wide who don't know what VeVe is, please give us a little primer.
Yeah, sure thing. So VeVe is a premium digital collectibles experience, and it's really ushering in a new era of collecting and putting that experience into your pocket. So you can carry that around, show it off to your friends, collect fully readable AR digital comics, premium 3D models, interact with these things in augmented reality, and really maintain the mint condition of your collectibles.
Yeah, I have a lot of photos of my 3-year-old with various of my VeVe collectibles. I have like a Spider-Man hanging down from the ceiling. I have a Stan Wilson Captain America. So I've used it, I love it, it's great, it's very cool. But specifically, why are you guys here today and throughout New York Comic Con?
So we're here obviously celebrating New York and celebrating Comic-Con as Marvel's official NFT partner. We have a whole bunch of amazing drops. If anyone's taking part or already has the VeVe app, You can already collect Daredevil, dropped earlier today. Tomorrow we have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 42, the first appearance of Mary Jane Watson, the first full appearance. Saturday from the Avengers we have Loki's Scepter, and Sunday the Master of Illusions, Mysterio.
Ooh, good drops, good drops. Now tell us, fans who are going to come here, and we'll show it in the video. There's some statues, different things. What are the Marvel Mighties?
The Marvel Mighties are this beautiful line of collectibles that are only available on the VeVe app. Come and check them out.
All right, shout out to all the Marvel Mighty holders. We'll get back to this, but everybody's saying Alcon just tweeted, and I don't know if I believe him or not. I didn't believe him at first. Let's go look. We got to see what's going on with Mr. Khan. A lot of people don't know this, and I try not to brag about it, but when Al Khan first got on Twitter, he followed 9 or 10 people, and he followed me, but then he unfollowed everybody and only followed VeVe. But he did follow me for a little bit there. I have screenshots to prove it. But I gotta, what's his name? Is it Alcon7 or something? Why is it not pulling up when we need to see what he's tweeting? Ugh, anybody know his Twitter? Alcon, the guy, the people. Alamir Coffee? No. Dang, I was just looking at his Twitter the other day. Full name, Alfred Khan. Yay, that's right, that makes sense, sorry. Alfred Khan7, I think. Alfred Khan. Am I misspelling it? VeVeversity, there you go. Thank you, VeVeversity. She retweeted it. That's where you get the info. So it really did happen then. What's going on? Alcon is tweeting. You know something's about to go down. Ooh, there it is. Alfred Khan7. I thought that was it. It wouldn't pop up. He's hard to find. I'm coming to Comic-Con this afternoon. I'll be wearing a Pokemon jacket. That's big news right there, folks. I mean, people are about to get pumped. People are already getting pumped. Alcon is coming to Comic-Con wearing a Pokemon jacket. I mean, you could have just came to Comic-Con. You didn't need the jacket, but the jacket's just going to set things off. Wow. I don't know about that one. People are going to get excited.
If you're coming down here, I'm sure we'll show some footage of them as well. Just a really exciting new line from Marvel that we're doing together.
Now, you mentioned the drops. Just you as a collector, one drop that if you had to have out of all the drops at New York Comic Con, what's the one for you?
Look, I think Loki's Scepter, actually. Yeah, the third Infinity Stone to be available on VeVe. I think it's worth checking out.
Tell us a little bit about the variant comics, the variants, all the different comics, because you guys do drops fairly regularly. A little bit about those for the Marvel fans.
Yeah, we absolutely do. 2 or 3 comic drops per week, and each one comes with 5 variant covers of differing rarities. So from common right through to secret rare, exclusive cover art from a range of Marvel artists as well. So, there's a lot of items that are only available on VeVe that I think comic collectors will really love.
All right, Reese, thank you so much. So much cool stuff, you guys. Check it all out. You can download the VeVe app on the Android App Store, on the iOS App Store. It's awesome. Get in there, get collecting, and have fun.
Have fun. Yeah, exactly right. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Enjoy New York Comic Con, everybody.
Let's go. Shout out to the homie Reese. That was a great interview. Pumping the Marvel Mighties. I never know if they're really Mighty Marvels or Marvel Mighties. I call them both, and I don't know which one's correct. We can check out to see what my homies, my best friends, Foster Hill and Randy Chavez are up to. What's up, Marvelous Packs in the house? Abdullah says, so this means if I spent most of my gems happened on AF-15? I don't know. Big A says, who is Alfred Khan? Welcome to VeVe, Big A. Alfred Khan is the man who brought Pokemon to America, and he's part of the Ecomi team. He's part of the main 3 guys. It's like David Yu, Dan C, and Alfred Khan. And a lot of people assume since Alfred Khan is involved that we're going to get Pokemon, of course. And now he's going to wear a Pokemon jacket to Comic-Con, so you know it's happening. What's up, Sean? What's up, Beats in the house? What's up, Jared Suzo? Got to get the bag. Let's see if we got some other cool videos to watch. Let's see what they're talking about over here. I do like watching Foster Hill and Randy Chavez when they get together. They're wild. If this is super long, we won't watch it. Oh, it's an hour long. We're just chatting. I want to see footage of actual...
Where's Foster?
I'm looking for footage of actual Comic-Con here. Here's some right here. Oh, it's Dr. Strange. Shout out to my man, Dr. Strange.
Filming everything, you know what I'm saying? So we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got any questions for the team, Let me know. No, man. So Reese, man, let the people know something that you are most excited for in the thing that, you know.
I'm actually really excited for DesignerCon. Anaheim DesignerCon last year was our first real life event. We've kind of stepped things up at each event, you know, and like we were saying earlier, being here, we're part of Marvel, right? We're celebrating everything Marvel.
Right.
But DesignerCon, we're ourselves, right? We get to be VeVe. That's going to be to have a big after party because that's what the VeVe fan loves.
Yes.
And look, it's just a great time to meet people, reconnect with everyone.
Exactly.
You know, it's probably going to become a bit of an annual holiday for a lot of people.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Right. I had a question, man. What can you tell the people about like Artist Alley and where that's going as far as trying to work with more independent artists and up-and-coming artists?
Yeah, so obviously you've seen some of our independent artists have released, and we have a marquee partnership with Marvel, right, to release a lot of their digital artworks.
Yeah.
So that's obviously huge for the artists on the platform. You might come in as a Marvel fan, but then you find Tyra McPherson, Alfred Khan, and all these guys who that one-of-one artist program really is going to provide the same thing for a lot of the independent artists.
All right.
And we're back.
Back.
The artist program. Right now, you know, we can release artists that are already on the platform, some of the independent we have coming. But long term, I think we'll be incubating, find up and really bring them to the platform and help share their work with the world. So
Agreed, man. Agreed. You know what? I was brainstorming the other day. I know this might be a little difficult, but with the one-on-one prints, just imagine this. It's Todd McFarlane.
There's some pretty big Marvel artists out there, friends. We got Marvel one-on-ones.
Jen Lee. Right.
The real question is, when is DC coming?
I can't see. They're not here.
Right.
Now, bro. Man, this is a long video. You guys should check it out. I linked it in the chat. It's always good to look at these interviews that people do on the floor of Comic-Con with some of the VeVe team. You can get some alpha. They were talking about the DC Comics. They were talking about possibly a one-of-one by Todd McFarlane on the app. So I always try to dig into those. It was Doctor Strange, so I watched that one while it was live. I think that's about it. Of course, we got the VeVe in 3 video for today's drop. I know you guys want to see that, so let's go ahead and get that started because we still got another 15 minutes before the drop begins. Big A says in that Reese, I'm sorry. In that Reese interview with Marvel, he kind of hints that today's drop is important. I know some people have been saying that it's the third Infinity Stone, and that's the one that Reese said he was most excited about for this week. I think a lot of people were most excited for that comic yesterday. It was a great comic, but this would be my number 2 right here, especially at a 30 gem price. That's pretty cheap. That's worth the gamble. I don't see them going lower than 20. We'll get into the price predictions. Mine for today, I'm sticking with 45. I think it's going to sell out, and I think it's going to do well. Ooh, Dr. Strange said he did an interview with Dan too. Have you not posted that one yet? That should be interesting. All right, guys, let's check out the VeVe in 3 video and see if it can make us bullish on today's drop. I'm sure after we watch this, everybody will be going for it. Shout out to Corey and Heather from VeVe in 3. Let's get through all the commercials. Yeah, people are talking about trying to sell stuff. Man, I can't sell anything. I got no gems right now because I can't sell anything. Nothing is selling. Even number 43 at floor price is not selling. It's getting tough to get gems out there. All right, shout out to VeVe in 3. Corey and Heather, they're going to give us our info on the Loki Scepter drop. I'll catch y'all on the other side.
Welcome back to VeVe N3 with me, Corey, aka Old Rhubarb on VeVe, and Heather is out for probably a couple more days. The surgery is going down, the swelling's going down, so she'll be back with us in no time at all. As for today, we're going to be looking at day 4 of New York Comic Con, and that is the Scepter drop. The Scepter, the weapon that contained the power of the Mind Stone, and is also known by many as Loki's Scepter, is portaling onto the platform on Saturday, October 8th at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, with a retail bid point of 30 gems. It's minting 6,500 editions total. Notably, it's the third Infinity Stone we're seeing on the platform, and it looks pretty solid in AR. There's a slight animation effect to the stone itself where we can see some swirling energy. Despite how cool this scepter looks, I know not all of you are hip to magic stones, mystical spears, and, giant purple alien dudes, so that's what we're going to talk about today. To understand the significance of the scepter, you kind of need to understand what Thanos is all about, what the Infinity Gauntlet's all about, and what those stones are all about, and how that ties into the Infinity Saga in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's get right into this thing. The Infinity Saga is a series of movies that Marvel rolled out between 2008, starting with Iron Man, and ended with Spider-Man Far From Home in 2019. But for many, the last movie of the saga emotionally was Avengers Endgame. This 11-year run of 23 movies was kind of the first of its kind in cinema, where each movie built upon an overarching story and tied into each other, and kind of the theme, the overall goal and purpose of the story, it was about a guy named Thanos who had a nefarious purpose in mind.
I'm a survivor.
Who wants to murder trillions.
With all 6 stones, I could simply snap my fingers. They would all cease to exist. I call that mercy.
And when it comes to Thanos and the Infinity Stones, there's a couple things to keep in mind. In comics, Thanos fell in love with a chick by the name of Death, and yeah, like the Grim Reaper Death. To prove his love, he would make a major tribute to her by erasing half of existence. Not an easy task. To aid him, he would enlist 5 stones, the Infinity Stones, and place them into a device that would allow him to harness and combine their energy. And the MCU took this comic story and kind of rewrote his backstory a little bit to make it a little more relatable and a little less simpy.
Titan was like most planets. Too many mouths, not enough to go around. And when we faced extinction, I offered a solution.
Genocide.
But random, dispassionate, fair to rich and poor alike. They called me a madman. And what I predicted came to pass.
Beyond the rewrite of his reasons, wanting to save the universe by erasing half the population, the stones themselves got a retooling. You'll see they've swapped colors and names. Not a huge deal really, but interesting to know. Each stone has a unique power, and for most beings to possess one, they need some sort of containment vessel, or they'll be ripped apart by the power within. I mean, check out Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, when he snatches up the Power Stone. And to survive this, he and his entire squad had to lock hands to distribute the energy. If it wasn't for the fact that Star-Lord had the blood of a celestial flowing through him, he probably would have been immediately and unceremoniously ripped to shreds. Each of these stones would need to be contained within some sort of device for Thanos to accomplish his goal of reducing the universal population by 50%. This image is taken from a Reddit post, and I have that linked in the video description, but it does a solid job of breaking down the function of each stone in this effort by Thanos. And you'll see in this infographic the Mind Stone, the stone that we're talking about today that's housed within the Scepter. And that kind of brings us right back to the Scepter. It's not only a weapon, but it contains and houses the Mind Stone. It was given to Loki by Thanos, or at least by his minions, as Loki was meant to not only subjugate Earth, but also retrieve the Tesseract. Why? Because the Tesseract contained within it another Infinity Stone, the Space Stone. Now that you're kind of hip to how these stones play a big part in the story, let's talk about the Scepter and that story. And I'm going to run you through this as fast as I can, so buckle up, we're going to move quick. And again, spoilers abound. Prepare yourselves. So Loki gets the Scepter, portals to Earth, and uses it to begin his attempt to rule. The Scepter has many uses. He can astral project himself throughout space with it. He can shoot energy projectiles, and he can also touch the Scepter to a being and control and read their mind. Ultimately, Loki locates and seizes the Tesseract, harnesses the power of the Space Stone within to create a portal through space, which then allows the Chitauri to come through and attack New York. The goal here was this army would pacify the planet, Loki would rule it, and in return, he'd give Thanos both the mind and the Space Stone. This didn't work out well for him. The Avengers assembled, the portal machine was destroyed by the Scepter, and then the Scepter would be taken by S.H.I.E.L.D. for study. Just kidding, those Hydra goons would steal it first.
Hail Hydra.
And during the period of time where Hydra had it, Wanda Maximoff and her brother Pietro would be bathed in the power of the stone, giving them both powers. At this point, they hated Tony Stark because his weapons blew up their home and family. The Avengers would eventually assault that Hydra base, take the Scepter back, the Maximoffs would plot, and then Tony Stark and Bruce Banner would play with the Scepter. Stark decided to use the stone within the Scepter to create a suit of armor around the whole world. But instead, he'd create a sentient robot named Ultron, who would cause all kinds of problems. Ultron wanted a body and planned to merge the Mind Stone with one to become an ultra-powerful dude. And Shazam! Ultron takes the Mind Stone out of the Scepter and merges it with the host body. That body would ultimately become Vision, whose first appearance comic is on the platform right now. Just saying. Ultron's plan would not work out. Vision would join the Avengers, but later on, Thanos would greet Vision with open arms, borrow the Mind Stone, and accomplish his task of dusting half of the galaxy. Sort of. After Thanos dusted off half of existence, the remaining Avengers jump into a Stark Tech version of a DeLorean, go back in time, grab the Scepter from S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters before Hydra can steal it, and the last time it shows up on screen, Captain America hands it off to Ant-Man, who disappears into the quantum realm with it. And that's the run of the Scepter through the Infinity Saga. We could talk about the Mind Stone a whole bunch, but this info dump isn't specifically about the Mind Stone, it's about the Scepter. But ironically, most of the people I talk to could care less about the Scepter. They're just like Ultron. It's all about that Mind Stone. Why? Mostly because the VeVe team has hinted that possessing all of the Infinity Stones, it just might be a good thing. Even a day ago, the team was being interviewed at New York Comic-Con by Agent M, and Reese said this.
Now, you mentioned the drops. Just you as a collector, one drop that if you had to have out of all the drops at New York Comic-Con, what's the one for you?
Look, I think Loki's Scepter, actually. Yeah, the third Infinity Stone to be available on VeVe. I think it's worth checking out.
And he's right. We do have two other stones on the platform. The Eye of Agamotto houses the Time Stone, and the Tesseract, as you're now super aware, houses the Space Stone. So that begs the question, will we get an Infinity Gauntlet at some point on the platform? You gotta hope so, because if not, all of these sort of teases that have been thrown out, it's gonna be a big giant nothing burger, and I don't want to eat it. But it is worth noting that the edition size for the rare non-animated Eye of Agamotto is exactly the same as the Scepter. But the Tesseract, it has a totally different edition number. And let's not even talk about the mini Tesseract in Red Skull's hand from the Marvel Mighties collection. I mean, maybe we'll get, a miniature, little tiny Infinity Gauntlet. I don't know. I'd be down with that. And for those of you who like to collect sets of things that are matchy-matchy, it is worth noting that the Scepter's platform, it's exactly the same as the Thor Hammer series that dropped, which also included a black pedestal stand with a movie placard on it. They're almost completely identical. And that's a wrap for this info dump. Best of luck if you decide to go for this one. I'm a big Marvel fan, so, I'm excited for the potential of these stones doing something for us in the future. Tomorrow, we get to talk about Mysterio. It's the final day of New York Comic-Con. And don't forget, tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our members-only giveaway. Anyone can come and watch the live, but the giveaway is for our members as our way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. So, until the next info dump or that live, this is Corey, signing off.
Shout out to Corey and Heather from VeVe. Hopefully Heather is feeling better. I know she just went through surgery, and we do have a preview here. I want to go ahead and retweet this real quick since I'm on the page. We do have a preview of tomorrow's drop, which looks really great. And I wanted to show you that too real quick. Check this out. So it looks to me like the rare, because this is just the rare. This is not the ultra rare. The rare is technically animated too. And then there's the ultra rare. Come here. Well, come here. I need the cat on the lap, look. Ugh, the cat's meowing. I don't know what he wants besides attention right now. But this is a preview of what tomorrow's drop looks like. I don't know a lot about Mysterio. I do remember watching him as a kid in the cartoons, so I feel like he's somewhat popular, and I think those animations look great. Eagles #1. No, I'm a Colts fan, and I messed up big time. Okay, come here. Fine. He wants to go outside. Sorry, but I don't have time for you, kitty cat. We're streaming. We're about to get this drop. Yeah, the cat is back. He's always messing with me when it's drop time. Cat in the lap gate is go. If I can get him over here, that's always a bonus. Let's check the poll real quick. It looks like 56% of the chat say they're going for the drop, so quite a bit. A lot of people are going for it. Some people think it's going to sell out. Some people don't. Let's get into our price predictions. 6% say it depends on the VeVe3 video, so I'm assuming they're going for it now too. What's up, Ladyfish? What's up, Tangma? What's up, El Che? Everybody's in the chat ready to go for this one. We got about 4 minutes. Let's go through some quick price predictions. Oh, that's the wrong channel. I'm at 85 on it. I made that prediction a long time ago whenever I made my video for Comic-Con on the predictions on all of them. Did I say 85? I'm sorry, 45. 45 is my price prediction. Let's see if anybody else is as bullish on it as I am. I guess EAC is here with 51. We got some 27s, 40, 37. VVZilla's at 35. OO's at 41. Dub's got 30. Shaz has 42. Quilly doesn't know what a Scepter is. Come on, Quilly. El Che's at 25. La Lamone has been very bearish recently at 18 on this one. Fire Nint's got 32. So we got quite a few people here under retail. Not everybody, though, but most people besides me. And you got a couple people at 40. Shaz is at 42, and we had EAC up here at 51 gems. So that's our price predictions for today on Loki Scepter. And keep in mind what VeVe 3 was talking about. There's 6,500 editions. Do you guys know which Eye of Agamotto also has 6,500 editions? I'm not sure. Let me see if it's the secret rare. I don't think it's the secret rare. Secret rare has 2110. So is it the ultra rare or the rare that has 6,500 editions? Because you want to match up that edition number, because that's probably how many airdrops are going to be for holding all 6 Infinity Stones. What's up, Quilly? What's up, John Doe number 2? Mike Mueller in the house says the cat wants attention. I know, right? Meow. But I'm busy. I give him attention all the time. Anytime I sit on my couch, he is on my lap. What's up, Random Hero? Bruin says, I think the Scepter looks really cool. I think this looks cool, too. Somebody was saying the Eye of Agamotto is the best looking out of the 3 Infinity Stones so far. I think if it didn't have the base, I don't love the base on the Scepter, because if it didn't have the base, then I could put it in one of my characters' hand. Imagine Superman flying around with Loki's Scepter. That would look dope. But since it has the base, I might have to go with the Eye of Agamotto over the Scepter as the nicest looking Infinity Stone so far. Rare, rare plus ultra rare. Oh, it's rare plus ultra rare or just rare? It must be rare plus ultra rare. What's up, Mo Nose in the chat? Mo Nose was calling the horse races for us last night for Friday night races with the new photo finish live NFT horse racing platform that is on Solana blockchain. It's brand new. We're getting into it earlier. It's on the beta phase. All the horses are free right now, and we're learning the game so that we can start making some money whenever they have paid races in the future. What's up, Mr. Planet Profit? What's up, Caesar Delgado? Am I going for the drop today? I am going for the drop. Unfortunately, I only got 38 gems. I'm trying to sell stuff. I picked up stuff to flip. At this point, I'm just trying to sell it back to get my gems back. On my Eye of Agamotto, I'm selling that at a loss. Still can't get rid of it. Yeah, Tesseract, I don't know why it has so many editions. It's kind of strange. All the stones will have a huge pump when they actually announce the Gauntlet. Yeah, absolutely. What I think is going to happen is that some wells, more than one, hopefully, or probably, are going to start stacking one of the stones. I don't know which one, but the same way they're stacking that Dr. No poster right now to make sure that the airdrops have the lowest edition size possible. What's up, Punch Pablo? EMB says 6,500 editions, but only 6,310 available. Yeah, they're holding 190. That's what they do during the Comic-Con events, so they can give away 100 during Comic-Con. And somebody posted the promo code that they got for, I think it was Thursday's drop. It was one of the Comic-Con drops. They got the promo code at Comic-Con. They put it into the app in the promo code area, and it showed that drop. They got that drop for free. It was on Facebook. I could probably find it. The base doesn't give me future utility vibes. Yeah, you got a point there, Firefly. I wish I could put these into my character's hands. What's up, Gus Halgarten? Guten Morgen. I'm not sure what that means. Sounds like good morning. Good luck, everybody. Mohammed said it doesn't matter the edition size. I think it's about how many people hold all 5 stones, which means the edition size for the airdrop will be low. That's what I'm saying. That's why some people are going to stack those to keep that edition size low. We don't know which stone they're going to stack, just like with the posters. They picked the Dr. No, and they're stacking that to keep the edition size of that airdrop low. All right, guys, if you're afraid it's going to sell out and you want to be quick, I would use a line gate and start spam tapping with about 3 seconds left. Line up the error message with the buy now. And start 1 second after it hits 0. Here we go. All right, we're in there. I'm going to go ahead and buy this one and see what my green truck says. Alarm's going off, which reminds me I need to check the prices for yesterday's drop and mark those in the price predictions channel for our contest. Let's pull out a good serial number. Here's the serial numbers we're looking for today. Number 1962 is the first appearance of Loki in the comics. Number 965 is actually the year that Loki was born. 616, of course, 1939, of course, and then 2021 was the first year of that Loki TV series. Of course, 2022 would be good. That's when it dropped. 3271. Ouch. So does VeVe hold more NFTs during cons to give away to people during them? Yes, DJ Tico, exactly. Quilly skipped. We got some W's in the chat. Delamo got one. Simon got one. Kiki got one. Mr. Planet Prophet got one. A Droid got one. True Stoner with the skip gate. Uraj says, please stop that alarm for good. Get nervous. I do that at 11 o'clock so that I remember to mark the prices for yesterday's drop. because we have our price prediction competition. We'll go in there and do that right now. Where's that drop at? Let's see if it's trending. Should be trending. There it is. Amazing Spider-Man number 42. Let's mark these real quick. In the price predictions channel, ASM 42 prices after 24 hours. We got a common, we got an uncommon, we got a rare, we got an ultra rare, we got a secret rare. We got any good serial numbers in the chat? I see 6202, 2233, 057. Let's go, Damon. Congratulations. That's a good serial number for sure. I'll put this on the screen while I'm marking prices. We'll do 2 at a time. Commons at 9. Not bad. And 705 for the uncommon. 9 and 7.05. Let's check the rare and the ultra rare real quick. The rare is at 16.59. I'll try to remember that. 16.59. 16.59, 37.98, and then we need just the secret rare price, and then we'll have all those. Secret rare price is at $219.99. Not bad at all. Shout out to the people in the chat yesterday that were buying those for $170, I think they were. All right, we got the prices marked. We're good to go. It didn't sell out. Let's go check. See what it's looking like. I know deliveries were slow yesterday, so it might take a while to find out. Buy now is still there. Mine has been delivered. Let's see what the price is looking like. And right now the prices are at $28.99. Ugh. I might try to get a quick sell. If it goes below 20, I can buy it back. Hopefully I'm not wrong, and then it goes higher than retail, then I will have missed out. But I'm expecting as the deliveries come out, prices might go down a bit. So I'm at $26.99 on mine. Ooh, there's DJ Tico. We'll see if that gets sold or not. Still there. Valentino, congratulations. Got serial number 61. Tucson says the secret rare of yesterday's comic was up to 240 last night. What's up, Smurf Dabs? Got 978. DJ Tico got a crappy mint. AY says 6488. Is that the last mint? No, it's 6500 would be the last mint. All right, let's keep an eye on these this floor price. See if it's going to drop or come back up. I see Dark Link on the market. Did mine get sold? I don't see mine anymore. Oh, mine did get sold. So I guess I got a little bit of gems to snipe if any of those good serial numbers pop up. Let me show you again what serial numbers I'm hunting for today. Joe Rubalcaba got one. Kryptoni got a very low serial number. Smart Buy 666. How much my friend got? Man, I'll try to sell for 666. I don't know if you'll get that much for it. Yeah, for this particular collectibles, 666 is a great serial number. Adam says, David Ugate in NY, New York Comic Con Day 2, got me a free Scepter today and a free Daredevil. So you got those promo codes that we were talking about then, Adam. I think that's might have been whose post I saw about it. People are getting promo codes at Comic Con that gave you the drops that happened this week. All right, we got 181 on the market. We got 4001 for 25. Let's see what this does. It might dip and then come back up. But if it's not sold out, it might not come back up. I'll chase that I regret buying. Darkling says about 2 on the drop, both crappy numbers. Yeah, I did not get a good serial number either. Maybe I'll get lucky and snipe a good serial out of the market. Right now I'm seeing them as low as 21. Zachary Roy's in the house. What's up, Zach? Hit the 6096 on the drop. Love me some 6s and 9s. I guess that's not bad then if you like those numbers, absolutely. I need to hit me one of these 616 serial numbers. I don't know, that's not bad. 241. I'm going to be patient, though. You got to be picky when you only got 30 gems. Tucson Collectibles says the thing with the secret rare is that it's a great panel by Romita, the height of Spidey's comic book popularity. Nice. Yeah, and it's the first appearance of a great character. Dr. Strange says I got a promo code also with the Welcome to New York poster. Nice. So I guess they're giving out promo codes at Comic-Con that get you those 100 NFTs of each of this week's drop that they held back as promotions. Serial number 117. What's it listed at? Man, you might be able to get 50 or 60 gems for that. Start off high, maybe 60. Bring it down to 50 after a couple minutes if it doesn't sell right away. You want to relist stuff that you're trying to sell on this one. Ooh, 2018. Thought about it. You want to relist stuff a lot because people are like me right here looking at the new listings in the market, and you want more eyes on it. So the more you list it, the more eyes you'll get on it. The year 1968, the most comics ever sold was 1968. I don't know if that'd be an important serial number to grab, though. 666 got listed for 222. Dub says also 2 bad mints. Got to snipe some good ones. That's my plan. Alex Winter says these will pump. I'm buying the dip. I'm not sure because they didn't sell out. That's what worries me about not getting a pump later on. But right now they're still sitting a little bit above 20 gems. You got one at 21 here. If I could get a good serial number this low, I might grab it and hope that it pumps. But that needs to be a really good serial number. I got to be picky today because I can only snipe one of them. You guys good?
Yeah, over on the backboard.
Okay. 333 is on the market. Clay says, yesterday I went for another James Bond poster and pulled the number 44. Congratulations, man. I bought two of them, because hoping that I would get a Dr. No, but I did not get a good serial number or a good poster from either one of them, so I sold them back for like a 3 or 4 gem loss. Since they're close to retail, it's kind of a cheap gamble, but now some of those have gone down in price all the way to like 25 gems. It doesn't become as good of a gamble anymore. Just got mint number 148. Let's go James Leosi. I would say maybe 50 or 60 would be my guess. It's a little bit harder to sell those low mints than it used to be. Not as many buyers on those. Trust me, I know. I tried to flip a couple recently, and I still got them. Number 60 is on the market for 225. Number 95 is on the market for 120. What's up, Punch Pavle? Got serial number 452. That's a good one. What's up, Enoch? Good morning, my man. Happy Saturday. Happy Comic-Con weekend. Sub 20 floor coming soon, says Richie. Ooh, 1234 is on the market for 100. Somebody sniped that 2018 and relisted. Yeah, I'm looking to get a good serial around 20. Oh, there's one for 17 gems. I see 17 now. We'll go back and check the actual floor real quick. Floor is 19 gems. It's under 20. You were right. Before I start sniping again, let's go check to see if it's sold out or how many are left to be sent out. Right now, there's still another 4,300 left. I don't necessarily know that that's all that's sold. I know that deliveries take a while. 666 for 149. That might be flippable. What's up, AWA? How much do you think I should sell 64.88 for? Probably just floor price. I don't think you can get much more than floor for that serial number. I know it's one of the last mints, but it's still 12 off from the last mint. I would only add value to maybe the last 5 mints, maybe even the last 3 mints, but not one that's like 12 off. Punch Pavle with the triple digits. Let's go. 2,000 sold so far, says K Bacon. Troy Carthy says sell them out at a loss, trying to snag a better cereal. That's what I did. Brick Squad bought a 432 for 37. A little early on it. 666 listed for 149. I saw that. I saw it pop up on my screen. I don't have 149 gems, and I'm not necessarily sure that you can flip that very quickly to get a profit. The way prices are going lately, I'm seeing a lot at 21 gems now. You're probably going to see a few pop up under 20. The question is it going to sit under 20 or is it going to pump afterwards? With it not being sold out, I don't really see too much of a pump coming. Could be wrong. Tangmal says your guy gets some item and when you click buy, it's written item is no longer available. When you click buy, oh yeah, Tangmal, that just means you're not fast enough to get it. So if another one pops up, if one popped up right now for 10 gems, all of us would click at it at the exact same time and try to get it. And only one person gets it, so everybody else gets that error message because we don't have the reservation system anymore. They took that away just a few days ago, just like last week. You no longer reserve whenever you click in to buy something. If I find something worth sniping, I'll be able to show you better, but I'm afraid to hit any of these right now. This happened in Decon London. I got the UK Decon mascot for free. Oh, I didn't know they gave those out for free in London with promo codes. Interesting. I know you can get the special one from David Yu, the card that gives you the gold and silver VeVe logo. That's the big hitter right there. That's the one you want. Illazilla's wood element should be at 200 plus, says Mendez Flips. I think it was Kryptoni. Kryptoni's buying those. He's a big fan of those too, and I like the artist a lot. Deej sniped the 5555. Deej is always getting good snipes on drop day. The percent sold is not accurate yet. Yeah, there's still a lot to be delivered. They got to deliver them one at a time randomly. You might be one of the first to get yours delivered, or you might be one of the last. It's completely random. 2024, no thanks. Let's see what the floor looks like. 22, so it dipped below 20 for a minute, back up to 22. If I can get a good serial number for around this price, I don't mind grabbing it and hoping that it at least goes back up to retail. Not a good number. I thought it was a good number at first. Yeah, be quick on these. Got a 376 Scepter. Congratulations. Darklink says yesterday's comic is holding up nicely. Yeah, the commons are at 9 gems. That's not bad at all. Kryptoni bought 2 wood elements at 50 bucks each. Let's go. There's some stuff I want to buy, but unfortunately I put all my gems into these low serial numbers thinking I could flip them really quickly, and it didn't work out as planned. It did at first. I mean, that's why I got a little overconfident. I'd flipped several of the Zodiac Girl low serial numbers for quite a bit of profit. And I was like feeling good, so I was like, let's do this some more. Then I got stuck holding this Eye of Agamotto. I thought it'd be hot right now with that Infinity Stone dropping. I might have to relist that. Maybe people are looking at those. Check to see if anything good drops. 337. I do like that serial number, but not for this one. Alright, let me relist my Eye of Agamotto, see if anybody buys it. 479. I'm taking a loss on it. I paid 550. It hurts, y'all. Sometimes you gotta do it, though. Sometimes you gotta do it. That's a big loss, if it even sells. Alright, we're keeping our eye on the floor. I'm seeing everything at 24 gems is the lowest I see. So maybe that floor's coming up a little bit. Number 1326, aka waste of 30 bucks. I don't know, you're not risking too much if you're selling back at 25 or 26 gems. TH says New York Comic Con was fun. Got to meet David Yu and take a picture with them. Let's go. Yeah, I've been seeing lots of pictures with David Yu and Dan C. And today, apparently, Al Khan's going to be there. Another single item full set, though. Good point, Clay. Yeah, if you're getting your set numbers up for MCP points, this is one collectible equals one set. So it's got me up to 11. Oh, wait, no, I sold mine, didn't I? So if I buy one, it'll get me up to 12. All right, let's see what the floor is at. I guess 24 or 25. Oh, 21.50. Maybe I'll start buying them under 20. People are going to want to have all 6 Infinity Stones. I feel like they should tease a little bit more about what you get for owning all 6 Infinity Stones. But everybody should already know it's a Gauntlet. I don't know what the Gauntlet's going to do, but it's going to be cool, and you're going to want one. Maybe you'll have to burn all your Infinity Stones to put them together to create that Gauntlet. Which would be cool, because that would bring supply down a lot on all these. Dr. Strange says, I predicted $9 in my video on this NFT right here. Or you must be talking about the common on yesterday's comic, I'm hoping. If you predicted 9 on this, I don't think it's going that low. Could be right, though. Pokemon is definitely near. Yep. What's up, Toxic? A crystal has a nice animation effect. A crystal? Oh, I haven't really looked at it yet. Let's get in here and look at it. Sometimes some of these effects, you have to actually own the NFT to get the effect, like on the Crystallis Human. And there's a couple others too, where you don't get the actual effect unless you own the NFT. Let's see it. Let's get in there and investigate. You can't make it stop spinning either unless you own it. I'm trying to get in there. You blow this up in your vault and then put a design inside of it. Uh-oh. This is, yeah. It's kind of tough with it moving around. I'm trying. Oh my. I don't think it's going to work. But you can kind of see it. Yeah, it does have a cool animation. Oh, there we go. What's going on in there? It's like a whole universe in there. Let's try to get in there. I'm trying. Let me in. Oh, we're in there. We're in there. We're in there. There's a whole tunnel. Oh, you can do some cool stuff with that. Alright, let me get out of there. Boom. That kind of looks like a wormhole. Oh, you're going to see some cool stuff from the Vaultaholics with that, I guarantee. Rob Cook says, my brother scored a VeVe logo after handing David Yu and the team a custom-made poster. Let's go. Congratulations to him. Mono says, I'll just hang out onto it and ride it out. At least this drop only stole 30 bucks from me, not 50 or 60. Yeah, it was a kind of a cheap gamble. And floor's at 25 gems right now, so you're only really gambling like 5 gems. How many stones are there? 7? No, there's 6. 6 stones. James OC sold his 148 for 66 gems. Let's go. That's not bad at all. Now he's going to pick one up off the floor. Congratulations, Docs, on the interview. Yeah, I need to see some more of those Doc Strange interviews. We watched the Reese one, but we have not watched the one with Dan C yet. I don't know if that one's out yet, but I do want to see that. I haven't seen anything even worth sniping yet. I need some good serial numbers at floor price. 94 for 100. Oh, there's 420, but he's charging 420 for it. Oh, the comic. All right, so then you are on the money with that, Dr. Strange. How do you make it stop spinning if you own it? There's a little button. Oh man, what's it called? Somebody told me once what it was called, like a whirligig. It was like this weirdest word ever, but that's what the button's called. But you have to own the NFT, and then whenever you open it, here, I'll show you on something that I own. Unfortunately, I still own this, and you'll see the button in the bottom right. Which Doctor Strange version do we need? Doctor Strange, let us know. Wait. Oh, you're saying which Eye of Agamotto do we need? That's going to be dependent on edition sizes. Okay, so here's the button right here. By the way, the whirligig or whirly-dirl, whatever it's called, that makes it stop spinning. But we don't know exactly which version of the Eye of Agamotto you'll need because there's 4 of them. However, we do know that there's 6,500 of the Loki Scepters. So we feel like, and there's apparently, I think it's the rare and the secret rare together make up 6,500. So you're trying to look at those matching edition sizes, and then there'll maybe be 6,500 airdrops for the people who own all of the Infinity Stones. So I'm thinking 6,500 is going to be the number. And if so, then I think it's the rare and the secret rare together on the Eye of Agamotto, so both of those would count. So we are halfway there. The stones we'll start hearing within 6 months. 6 months until we get the rest of the stones. Is that what you're saying? These first 3 came out pretty quick. Lots of those bond pictures are in the 20s. Yeah, that's why it makes it kind of not a good gamble anymore to buy it off of the market, to go for that blind box and hope you get a Dr. No. I tried it a couple times. It didn't work out for me. 2011's on the market. VeVe AR guy says, I tagged you in Twitter to my AR video of the Scepter. Nice. Let me see if I can go find it real quick. I'll try. All right. Looking. All right, is it this one right here? I think it is. Yep, VeVe AR guy. Let's just check out VeVe AR guy's video of the Scepter and augmented reality. Okay, it looks very, very crisp, very detailed. I want to see that glow. There it goes. Nice. Got a keyboard in the background. Play a little music for us while we're watching. Pretty dope. Make sure you guys follow VeVe AR guy on Instagram if you guys are Instagram users. I personally don't use a lot of Instagram. I don't take pictures of my cats or my dinner, so not really any use for Instagram. All right. Thanks for that. Appreciate you, VeVe AR guy. Sugar Shane said, is tomorrow going over retail? I think that the most rare of the two are definitely going over retail. The question is the rare. I don't think it's an ultra rare. The ultra rare will go over retail. The rare might not. But that Mysterio is a great looking animation. We showed it on the stream earlier, and I feel like that rare is pretty much animated too if you look inside of his helmet. Moore says, David, you just tweeted. We might have to check that out. Kryptoni in the house. Thank you, Kryptoni, for the super chat, my man. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go see what David U's tweeting about and see what Sergio's talking about too. Shotgun Sergio says, if they do a gauntlet for collecting all the Infinity Stones, it may be cheaper to just buy the gauntlet instead of collecting all the stones. Maybe they'll sell the gauntlet and then you can add the stones to the gauntlet. You have to own the stones to add them to them. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation there.
CRYPT Holo Red Circle NY. Green Circle Super Chatted $9.99. Thanks for the stream, bro, as usual. Vorptar Legend Holo Red Circle.
Let's go. Thank you, Kryptoni. Yeah, that's what David Yu is tweeting about. We showed this earlier thanks to Firefly and VeVeversity pointing it out to us. Alfred Khan tweeted for the first time in like, I don't know, 8 or 9 months. And he says, I'm coming to Comic-Con this afternoon. I will be wearing a Pokemon jacket. Gotta catch you. The Pokemon jokes are coming. They're trying to tease us with some Pokemon stuff to get us pumped. And I'm pumped. It's working. It's working. Well, what's up, Mr. Evo? Says, look at Usually last Twitter post. Yep, that's what we were just checking about. Mr. Planet Prophet says, got device does not meet security requirements when scrolling for mints. Now you can't log on. Yes, Mr. Planet Prophet, that happens a lot to a lot of people. All you have to do then, and it's annoying, but what you have to do at this point is exit out of your app, delete your app, reinstall your app, and re-log in. Let's go, Jimbo Lee Lingo. Thank you, my man.
$6.40. Thanks, Master V4, for this live stream.
Jimbo Lee Lingo, the OG subscriber. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Not sure says you have to burn the Infinity Stones to get the Gauntlet. I mean, I like that idea of burning anything. I like the idea of burning and making it more scarce. So maybe you will have to burn your stones to get the Gauntlet, and it makes sense that you would. But you have to own all 6 of them in order to do it. And once we get to like the 5th or 6th one getting dropped, these things are going to start getting expensive, and they're going to get out of people's range. People are going to start stacking them to keep the edition size of the Gauntlets low, because that's what we expect to get. Pokemon is here, says Tucson. I know, first time in 8 or 9 years. It wasn't 8 or 9 years. It hasn't been that long. 8 or 9 months, maybe. Bruin says, tried to snipe under 20 gems for another Scepter. No luck. Are they dropping that low? What's up, Espo in the house? What do you value the 616 min at? Got the 616 Scepter. Oh, I see it right there. 600. That's where I'd be at. I'd be at $599 is what I sold a 616 for recently. With the market the way it is, it might take longer to sell. You might go down $499, maybe $399. I'd probably be $499 minimum. That's an important serial number for this NFT for sure. Congratulations on that. Espo, I think, was my #1 first member of the channel, and that Givenchy badge should be changed into an Aston Martin badge within a week. Espo and Random Hero also. Tucson says, this is going to sell out. Are you making fun of me, man? It should have sold out. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it should have sold out because it's dope and it's an infinity stone and it looks cool, but there's another 3,260 left, so about 50% sold. And I feel like at this point, probably all delivered that have been purchased. Knight Rider says, for how much would you sell Loki Scepter Mint number 3962? Loki's comic in which he first appeared was released on the 30th of September in 1962. The 30th of September, 3960. Bro, that's too much of a stretch. That's floor price. Sorry. I don't think you're getting anything with that. 3962. I see where you went with it, but nah. Maybe what month is September? 9? So 9962 might be something. Mono says, I like burning things too, especially if it makes me feel funny. Whoa, we got some pyromania in the chat. What's up, Mr. Planner Prophet? No problem. Will he announce it in New York? Kryptoni's? Oh, Kryptoni, come on, bro. All right, this was Kryptoni's idea, not mine, but Kryptoni is trying to speculate that maybe Al Khan is coming to Comic-Con in New York today with his Pokemon jacket on so that he can announce Pokemon is coming to VeVe. It wasn't me. That was Kryptoni, y'all. That was Kryptoni. What's up, Bubs? First ever member. Let's go, Espar. Appreciate you, bro. Bob Sells got mint number 272. That's very low. Tangmal says, so the number of mint on the second Infinity Stone is 8610. Basically the rare plus the secret rare Agamotto number mint, but the third stone is 6500. I need to do the math because I keep seeing different numbers on this. I know people in general are bad at math, so I need to look this up myself because I keep seeing so many different. All right, so let's do Eye of Agamotto. Can I spell Agamotto? Probably not. Doctor Strange, Eye of Agamotto. Let's see these. We need to match up 6,500. Are we going to be matching up 6,500? Or are we matching up the edition size of the Tesseract, which is 8610? So let's find out what matches. It's got to be the secret rare, so you got to have the secret rare in there. So there's 2110 there, and there's 6,500. Okay, so there's 6,500 rares, which is the exact edition size of today's drop, and 2110. Put that together. Comes out to 8610, which is the exact edition size of the Tesseract. So I think there will be 8,610. I guess there can only be 6,500 because you can't have all 6 of them unless you own today's Loki Scepter. So it's interesting that those match up. Whoops, that those numbers match up. But I mean, you got to go with the lowest number, 6,500. I don't think you would have to hold the rare and not the secret rare. I'm sure the secret rare would work too. No, there's no way where they would be like, okay, you get the Infinity Stone, or you get the Gauntlet if you own the Tesseract, if you own Loki Scepter, and if you own the rare Eye of Agamotto. But the secret rare does nothing. I don't think that's a thing. So it's got to be the secret rare too, right? Maybe I say that because I own a secret rare and I'm just feeling bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit biased on this one. Pepe says, Pokemon release the Kraken. I think it's time. It wasn't me. It was Kryptoni, y'all. Haven't seen number 41 pop up yet. Ooh, I need to keep scrolling. What's up, Janoy? How much would you sell Ultra Rare number 53 Steamboat Willie for? Dang, a lot. Are we gonna be able to find Steamboat Willie? I'd like to go in there and investigate for you. We're close at a Happy Whistle. I think I can get to it from here. If I go to a Happy Whistle and I go to Series, then I can go to the Ultra Rare. Then I can go to the market. 95 for sale on the market. Floor is at 468. And what serial number did you have? Number 53? Let's see. What would I sell number 53 for? Dang, you're the lowest on the market. You got a 75K. You got a 3.3. I'd be at 10K. I'd be at 9.9K, honestly. But that's a lot of money. So don't take my advice on it. Not financial advice. Maybe see what people in the chat respond to. See what they think. What do you guys think you would sell that number 53 Ultra Rare Steamboat Willie for? Is 9.9K, is that too much? Is it not going to sell for that much? Or is that too little? Should she be, he or she be asking for more? There will be as many gauntlets as there are the smallest number of stones, which would be 6,500. It makes sense. I'm just saying that you gotta have that secret rare counting for something too, that Eye of Agamotto. People are overthinking it with edition sizes. I don't know, man. Those numbers match up. They can't be. What if there are 2 separate airdrops? If you have the rare Agamotto, you get a non-animated, and you have a secret rare. Dang, then all the rare Agamotto holders would be upset, but I like that. If they release a stone that has 500 editions for the last stone, there will be 500 gifts at most. Scepter floor is at 24. Looks weird. It is moving up. It was at under 20. If you sniped them under 20, you're doing all right. Pokemon is releasing the middle of next what? Next week? Next year? Next decade? Come on, Gus. That's a cliffhanger right there. Punch Pablo says, let's go. I think if we go to Anaheim, it will be lit. Yeah, Anaheim does sound fun. Everybody's going. Everybody's going to that one. Bruin says, hate to admit it, but I think Tucson Collectibles is correct. Come on. No way. What did he say? If they release a stone with five, well, yeah, you might be right about that. In regards to the Gauntlet, new users on the app says Firefly Odyssey. I'd love to see that. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of new users whenever they're advertising with Marvel at Comic-Con. That's a big event. That's huge marketing right there. And there's a lot of people streaming it. People that aren't even into NFTs are streaming Comic-Con, of course, and they're going to be going by the Marvel booth, and they're going to see the VeVe logos. They're going to see the VeVe signs, and they're going to be like, what's VeVe? What's up, Jimbo Lee Lingo? My man went to the party. Oh, a lot of people went to that after party. I saw some video of the after party. I think it was Dez from Brooklyn who posted it. They were dancing in the bar. They had David Yu there. Dan C was there. Tucson said this is about the 6 stones put together, not Doctor Strange centric. Got you. Jake says the cover for the Eye of Agamotto says the stone is trapped within. I think any version would work. I know we looked at the uncommon, which is the closed version, and if you zoom in, you can still actually see the Infinity Stone inside. But I think it's going to be rare, secret rare, personally. J-Dog says since the Scepter and Tesseract are uncommon, I think the uncommon Agamotto is going to be the one. Ooh, that kind of... I have to check. They could check out. What's the edition size? If it's 8610, you might have a point. On the uncommon, it's 12,000 though. I don't know. Maybe. Nobody knows. Miss Mamma Mia says, should I buy 1 Walt or 4 Todds? 4 Todds, no doubt. I don't even like Walt that much personally. I always thought Walt was overrated, and I think I was right looking at the prices now. I mean, at this point though, I mean it's getting really low. Maybe it's time to start picking one up. But if I had to choose between that and 4 Todds, 4 Todds all day. Patty Stack says they're definitely going to drop the Gauntlet after all the stones, but I bet it's going to be 100 plus gems, not an airdrop. Maybe the Gauntlet will be an NFT by itself, but I'm sure that if you have all the stones, you could probably put them together somehow, or at least put them next to each other to create some animation. I mean, there's got to be something there. Don says, I think we'll need to burn these to get the stones, and only then we'll be able to get the Gauntlet. So there might be some burning involved. There's a hole in the bottom of the base. Wait, what? Maybe the one that they used for the model was actually electrical, and I had like you could put batteries in the bottom. Maybe that's what it is. Let's check it out. A hole in the... Oh, there is a hole. It's just it's not necessarily a hole, but a blue... Oh, nope, it's a hole. Yeah, you can see right through it. Interesting. Let's see if we can go through the hole. Whoa. Yeah, there's a hole in the bottom of the base. Not sure why. I'm seeing them at 20 gems. Let's go back and check the exact floor. Exact floor, 24. All right, so one popped up at 20. I bet that got scooped up because the actual floor price right now is 24 gems. Rob stuff on the market, did he? I didn't see him. Tucson says it makes sense that we will have to burn the stones. I hope so. Kryptoni says secure the wall at any cost. Maybe. Uncommon Agamotto does have a stone inside. Yes, we've zoomed into that before. Tucson says these stones are rare, and suddenly we have 2 times the amount of stones if we get a Gauntlet and get to keep the stones. Punch Polly's got next. Smartbot says this Scepter will sell out. Trust me. We'll have to go back and see if it's still selling slowly, because last time we checked it was at about 50% sold. 332 for 50. Interesting. Mohammed says, I think we would need to get the Agamotto set to qualify. All others are a set on their own. You might need the whole entire set. That's true. That's another point. 100%. I thought about that. And if you have the secret rare, then it makes sense to complete the set, at least just for the MCP points. But he says no burning will be involved. That completely destroys mint number collecting. It won't happen. Oh, there's going to be burning for sure. They've already confirmed that. I don't know necessarily that they're going to burn Infinity Stones, but I know they've already talked about burning comics for sure. Rich Buddy says, hang tight, it will go to 11 bucks. One-sided textures. Brick Squad says, rather secure the AF-15 secret rare than Walt. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm thinking. There's only 250 of those secret rares. Amazing Fantasy 15 too. Yeah, I think I'd go with the comic book on that one. I like the scarcity of it. The Scepter will sell out 6 months from now, says Tucson Collectibles. It'll probably sell out whenever they announce the 4th Infinity Stone, honestly. Abdullah says the hole is where the stone will come out from the Gauntlet. Speculation. Ooh, Banksy confirmed. Now calm down. One-sided textures are normal. Buddy says I meant Infinity Stones. What were you talking about, buddy? No burning will be involved. Oh, for the Infinity Stones. Nah, I think they might burn some. It'd be cool if they did because there's so many additions. Buddy sold a number 66 Tesseract yesterday. Why won't somebody buy the number 55 Eye of Agamotto? Then I'm selling it for cheap if anybody wants it. Checking out for some good serial numbers. I see lots of good serial numbers, but not great prices. I want one of those serials at floor price, so I'm going to keep on scrolling for now. 52. Photo Finish is lit. Punch Poppy's liking Photo Finish. If you guys want to check out Photo Finish, me and Mo Nose had a live stream yesterday with a bunch of races in there. I think my horse only won 1 race out of the whole day. But We had we had an OG in there giving us a lot of information about the platform itself. It's built on the Solana blockchain, and it's really cool how the horses are bred from horses that were originally part of PFP profile picture projects like you would see on OpenSea, except for these were on Solana. I can't remember the name of them. Like one of them was, I don't know, like you have lazy lions, but these are like lazy horses or something. They all had pictures, but those horses actually had the utility for this game that you could breed them together and create race horses to play in it. AF15 is 3 times as of Walt, where you compare. Is it 3 times? Oh, the price? Well, then that makes sense. Knight Rider says, do you think the mint number 620 could have more value because Loki appeared in the year 1962? Maybe a little bit. A little bit. Not a ton. It's still a low serial number 2. But I've bought mints like that for that same reason. Like, I think it's the first appearance Loki comic. I bought serial number 6200 because it came out in 1962. 3000 still left in the store. Dr. Strange says, one thing me and Dan C covered was burning. It is 100% happening. Dr. Strange got the alpha, y'all. When you posting that video, man, I need to check it out. Or is that already on the one that you posted? Let us know on that interview. If you got a timestamp, we'll go check it out right now. Mohammed says, the hole is there to help with airflow if you accidentally swallow the scepter. Same reason pin caps have a hole in them. Bro, who is accidentally swallowing their NFT scepter? What are you doing with your phone? What's happening with that? I mean, I'm glad they have a hole, though, so you don't pass away, but come on, man. Take your phone out of your mouth. That's ridiculous. If people aren't buying, let's burn. That's what I'm saying. I like that idea. Burn the unsold stuff. Absolutely. Especially the Zodiac girls, because I have that whole set. Francisco says the eye is part of the collection. It doesn't have Avengers on the title. Is not part of the collection. Oh, that's it. They've even said many times that that's one of the Infinity Stones. Because I think when Reese was just talking about it, he said this is the third Infinity Stone. What's up, Pooski? Sent you a MM wallet Addy through Twitter. Thank you, my man. I can't remember what you won, but I have a list here with everything. Tucson Collectibles says you will see utility with things like Walt once you put on the glasses. Well, I think you'll see the utility for Walt and all the Disney Golden Moments whenever Disney comes out with their metaverse. Hopefully it'll be all interoperable. And I've mentioned this before. We were talking about it with Superstar Money on his channel when I was on there the other day. About, let's say we live or we have all our stuff in the VeVe-verse, our metaverse that we hang out in the most, but then Disney opens up their metaverse. And if you want to go from the VeVe-verse through a portal to the Disney-verse and you got your wallet on you, maybe when you enter the Disney metaverse, they check your wallet, and if you have an Elsa Golden Moment, then you have the option of going around the metaverse and that Elsa skin that nobody else can have unless they own that NFT. And it could be the same for all the Disney Golden Moments. And that would be a really cool utility because, you know, a lot of people are going to be at the Disney metaverse. It's probably be like Disneyland, but with AR goggles. I don't know. Horse play-by-play commentary. Yes, Mono's has some great play-by-play commentary. You guys should check it out for sure. And like I said, it's free to play, and it's an NFT project. Photo Finish Live. It's something you should check out to get into early. That's how I've made the most money in the NFT game, is getting into stuff early. They should burn all unsold at the end of the drop every day at midnight. I don't hate that idea, honestly. Okay, Dr. Strange says that vid is coming out this afternoon. Let's go. Mr. Snipe at 108 for 23. Ooh, I didn't see it. Holes are made in most cases to put something in. Thank you for that, not sure. I got the max limit at 7. Jimbo Lee Lingo got the max limit at 7 on this. I didn't know that they had a limit as to how many you could buy. Did you buy all of those out of the store? You buying some on the market, and then when you went back to the store you got the max limit reached? Apparently it's 7 for this one. But he says hopefully the Marvel red becomes like Disney Golden Moments. Ooh, I like that idea a lot. I think those red metallics are going to have some special utilities to them as well. Maybe there's going to be a Marvel metaverse, and maybe those red ones will have some special utility when you get to the Marvel metaverse. Absolutely. That's the great thing about having licensed IPs, because those companies are their own companies. They're building their own stuff, and then you can integrate their products in with their software. VeVe did not intend instant sellouts. No one does. I mean, they don't hate them, though. I promise you that. Smartbot says Alcon is visiting the VeVe booth today. I know, I need to check that out. I don't know what time he's coming there, but we did check out the tweet from earlier today. Alcon said he's going to Comic-Con today. He's going to be wearing a Pokemon jacket. People are about to go crazy, and I need to see some footage of that. Someone asked David about an airdrop on the red ones, and he said definitely. Nice. I see. My first prediction on those red metallics was that they would be all villains, that they would form some type of villain group. At first I was thinking Sinister Six, but then since Mysterio doesn't have a red metallic counterpart, then maybe not the Sinister Six, but some other people were doing research on the Sinister Six. I'm not a comic expert, but they are saying that the Sinister Six has more than 6 members because it's constantly changing, so that still could be an option. Smart Buy is not buying the Reds. I like the Reds. New tweet said 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, says Jay May. He's giving us a time and everything. He's trying to blow Comic-Con up. Do you know how many people are going to be there to see that? All right, let's look it up. See if I can find it. Alfred Khan 7. For some reason, he doesn't search. It doesn't pull up when I search him. Boom, there we go. Account suspended. That must be the wrong one. I must have looked up the wrong one. Is that a fake Alfred Khan? What is happening right now? Did he just get suspended? That's got to be the wrong one. All right, let's go back to VeVeversity. She's got the info. I'll just quit trying to search for it. Ed Feely tweeted. Okay, I'll find VeVeversity, and then from VeVeversity, we can find what we're looking for. Very slowly but surely. All right, there's the Alcon. Why did the one? Oh, I put KHAN. It's KAHN. I'm misspelling it. Okay, okay. Let's go here and see if he... Apparently he tweeted that he's coming at a certain time. I don't see nothing about that. Let's get in here and look a little bit. Ed Feely tweeted it. So yeah, Ed doesn't know. How would Ed know? I don't know. I don't know. That 1 p.m. stuff might be capped, y'all. But I'm hearing 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the chat. I don't know if they're lying. They could be telling the truth. All right, let's check these floor prices one more time before we end the stream. Tweet it from... Oh, it's a VeVe tweet. Oh, you know I can't look at those, y'all. All right, let's get into Loki Scepter. Here we go. 362 left on the market. It's up to 25 gems. It's doing all right. Headed back towards retail price. We do need to check the store to see how many are left in the store. I am curious about that. And there are 3,000. So a little bit more than 50% are sold. And you got some good serial numbers there. Sub 200 for 55 gems. He'll be at the booth at 1:30. So everybody, okay, Mr. Evo quoted it. Got you. Thank you, Mr. Evo. The one and only Alfred Khan will be making an appearance at our Marvel X VeVe booth at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're at New York Comic Con, be sure to stop by for it, man. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be so crowded, you're not going to be able to see. I mean, I guess you can try. Thank you, Firefly. All right, yeah, we got it right there. 2 hours from now. No, 3 hours from... Yeah, 2 hours from now. You're right. Sorry, my math is not great today. All right, let's check the end of this poll. It looked like over 50% said they were going for the drop. Sounds about right. I mean, it didn't sell out, but the price is looking all right. It's at 25 gems right now at the floor price. Tomorrow we got Mysterio dropping, the first appearance of the Marvel villain, Mysterio, and we got a rare and an ultra rare, and in my opinion, both of them are animated. Tucson says an appearance of the booth wearing an announced Pokemon jacket. Make sure if you're there, Dr. Strange or anybody, take video of that. We got to see that Alcon appearance at Comic-Con. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I will be back for tomorrow's drop. The finale of Comic-Con is tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. G-Money, I would hold on to it. I don't think the price is going to move much from here. I think it's going to stick around 25 gems. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Later, homies.